99 true facts about your body you haven't heard before. We spend most of the time by ourselves, but do we really know everything about our bodies? The human body is as complex and unexplored as this vast universe. Don't forget to share the video, because we've compiled an enormous list of 99 true facts about your body you haven't heard before. There are as many hairs per square inch on your body as that of a chimpanzee. Your feet have 500,000 sweat glands. That's why they can produce more than a pint of sweat a day. A fetus acquires fingerprints at the age of 3 months in the mother's womb. Nerve impulses travel to and from the brain as fast as 170 miles per hour. During your lifetime, you will produce a vast amount of saliva, which is enough to fill 2 swimming pools. The largest internal organ in the human body is the small intestine. Our brain is much more active at night than during the day. Scientists say that people with higher IQ dream more than IQ. Neurons continue to grow throughout human life. Inside the human brain, information travels at different speeds within different types of neurons. The human brain itself cannot feel pain because it does not have pain receptors. 80% of our brain is water. Facial hair grows faster than any other hair on the body. A full bladder is measured roughly as the size of a softball. You get a new stomach lining every 3 to 4 days. Women's hair is about half the diameter of men's hair. One human hair can support 3.5 ounces. The fastest growing nail on the human body is on the middle finger. The lifespan of a single strand of human hair is 3 to 7 years on average. Scientists have counted over 500 different liver functions inside the human body. You must lose over 50% of your scalp hair before it is superficial to anyone. Human hair is virtually indestructible. It cannot be destroyed by the change of climate, water, or other natural forces, and it is resistant to many kinds of acids and harsh chemicals. The human brain cell can hold 5 times as much information as that of the Encyclopedia Britannica. The largest cell in the human body is the female egg, and the smallest is the male sperm. The human heart creates enough pressure to squirt blood 30 feet above the ground. The acid in your stomach is strong and harsh enough to dissolve razor blades. The human body is estimated to have 60,000 miles of blood vessels. Blondes have more hair, and their hair grows faster. Your brain operates on the same amount of power as a 10-watt light bulb. The surface area of a human lung is equal to that of a tennis court. Your fingernails grow nearly 4 times faster than your toenails. Women's hearts beat faster than men's. The aorta is nearly the diameter of a regular garden hose. Every day, the average person loses 60 to 100 strands of hair. Your left lung is smaller than your right lung to make space for your heart. You could remove a large part of your internal organs and still survive. The adrenal glands change size throughout your life. Sneezes regularly exceed 100 mph. Coughs can be up to about 60 mph. Babies are pound for pound, stronger than an ox. Women blink twice as many times as men do. Approximately 75% of human waste is made of water. The average person expels flatulence 14 times a day. Earwax production inside our ear is necessary for good ear health. On any given day, sexual intercourse takes place 120 million times around the globe. The 3 things pregnant women dream most of during their first trimester are frogs, worms, and potted plants. Your teeth start growing 6 months before you're born inside your mother's womb. Babies are always born with blue eyes, but the color changes later. 1 out of every 2,000 newborn infants has a tooth when they are born. Your brain uses 20% of the oxygen that enters your bloodstream. Every human spends about half an hour as a single cell after fertilization. Most men have erections every hour to an hour and a half during sleep. After overeating, your hearing is less sharp than as compared to less eating. About 1/3 of the human race has 20/20 vision. If saliva cannot dissolve something, then you cannot taste it. Women are born better smellers than men and have better smelling sense over life. Your nose can remember 50,000 different scents throughout the lifetime. Even small noises cause the pupils of the eyes to dilate a bit. Everyone has a unique smell, except for identical twins, because they smell the same. The ashes of a cremated person weigh average about 9 pounds. Nails and hair do not continue to grow after we die. It's an illusion that we see, because they appear longer as the skin dehydrates and pulls back from the nail beds and scalp. By the age of 60, most people will have lost about half their taste buds. Your eyes are always the same size from birth, but your nose and ears never stop growing. By 60 years of age, 60% of men and 40% of women will develop a habit to snore. A baby's head is 1/4 of its total length, but by age 25, it will be 1/8 of its entire length. Monday is the day of the week when the risk of heart attack is most significant. Humans can live longer without food than sleep. A simple, moderately severe sunburn damages the blood vessels severely. Over 90% of diseases are caused or get complicated by stress. A human head remains conscious for about 15 to 20 seconds after it has been removed from the body. It takes 17 muscles to smile and 43 to frown. Babies are born with 300 bones, but by adulthood, the number is reduced to 206. We are about 1 centimeter taller in the morning than in the evening. The strongest muscle in the human body is the tongue. The hardest bone in the human body is the jawbone. Our body uses 200 muscles to take one step. The tooth is the only part of the human body that can repair on its own. It takes twice as long to lose new muscle if you stop working out regularly than it did to gain it. The bone is stronger than some steel. This doesn't mean the bones cannot break. The feet account for 1/4 of all a human body's bones. About 32 million bacteria call every inch of your skin home. Humans shed and regrow outer skin cells about every 27 days. 300 million cells die in the human body every minute, and you generate new. Humans shed about 600,000 particles of skin every hour, which is only visible under the microscope. Every day an adult body produces 30 billion new cells. Just like every fingerprint, every tongue print is unique in the human body. Your body has enough iron in it to make a nail 3 inches long. The most common blood type in the world is type O. Human lips have a reddish pinkish color because of the great concentration of tiny capillaries just below the skin. The colder the room you sleep in, the better the chances are that you'll have a bad dream or nightmare. Tears and mucus contain an enzyme, lysozyme, that breaks down the cell wall of many bacteria. Your body gives off enough heat in 30 minutes, which is enough to bring half a gallon of water to a boil. Your ears secrete more earwax when you are afraid than when you aren't. It is not possible to tickle yourself. The width of your arm span, stretched out, is the length of your whole body. Humans are the only species on this planet who can produce emotional tears. Right-handed people live, on average, 9 years longer than left-handed people do. Women burn fat more slowly than men 99, by a rate of about 50 calories a day.